Hi, I'm Dr. Ben Fong, the organizer of Ottawa Fishing Festival. I'm here with Big Jim McLaughlin. He's the creator of Canada's largest and oldest fishing publication, and it's called Just Fishing. So Jim, how are you today?
I'm good. It's good to be out here. Good to be out here, my friend.
Very nice. Thanks for inviting me. So, Big Jim, what do you think of having a fishing festival in Ottawa?
Well, you know, Ben, I think it's a great thing that you're doing here, and I wish you every success with it. And I think what's really cool about it is that Ottawa has so many opportunities and areas to fish, and it's really neat that the area down by Brewer Park that you've chosen along the Rideau River is actually one of the spots that I learned how to fish as a kid.
You told me.
So I think it's really, really neat, and I've done numerous things over the years there with television on top of it, like besides fishing, but interviews and things along the river there, and it's kind of sentimental. It's really, really cool when you think, you know, when I was a little kid with hair down to my shoulders, I'd be running around there fishing. It's pretty cool.
Big muskies there, eh?
Yes, there is. Yes, there is. Yeah, there's fish in there. Yeah, that are, you know, there's 40 pounders in the Rideau River.
Yeah, I'm excited. I mean, the shoreline is a little bit small, where we're going to fish from, so we decided to make the festival, instead of just being a derby, it'll be a festival, so there'll be, you know, we're trying to attract kids and such. So now for viewers, and our viewers that's going to be coming to the festival, what would you recommend? People that haven't fished very much, that don't know very much about fishing, what would you recommend they bring with them, or how to get started on this fishing?
Well, you know, Ben, to get started in fishing, I mean, all you really need is like a simple combo that you can buy like at any store. You know, I mean, you know, this particular one still has a price tag here. It's about $50. You don't have to spend a lot of money. You don't have to spend a lot of money. Get yourself a spinning reel. You know, like a medium type action rod, 6.5 foot is going to get you taken care of. When it comes down to line, braided line is the deal now. The feel that it offers, it doesn't wear. It's so much better. You know, you can still use monofilaments and fluorocarbons, but braided line is really where it's going now. Yeah, and then you know you can get yourself a small little tackle bag. I recognize, you know, or recommend these you know, little bags like this, especially for the family. And what you can do is every kid can have his own little tackle box within the bag to keep his particular stuff in. Plus you can have your different stuff if you're going trout fishing or bass fishing or fishing for bluegills or whatever, but you have a little bag to keep all your stuff in now, and it's really, really handy. But I really like the aspect of each kid having his own little box, so like it all goes in the bag. Now when it comes to lures and stuff out there, like a little Rapala is still one of the best choices you can get out there, Ben. Just a little weeny thing like this, because, sorry?
I used to call those Rapalas.
Yeah.
When did they change the name to Rapala?
When Laurie Rapala was born many, many years ago.
Everybody called
Mr. and yeah, they all.
Did you used to call Rapala?
Yes, I did. And then I started to work for them like, what, 20-odd years ago now, and it's Rapala.
Yes. Is it just the Canadians call them Rapala?
No, it's a lot of people. But a little Rapala like that will make a, you know, like it'll catch all kinds of fish. Now, if you're a little more enthusiastic and you want to catch some bigger fish, they've got the original floater minnow, which was the first one that was ever introduced.
That's my
choice.
favorite. Yeah. I used to catch bass. My dad is all the time around tree stumps.
You all twitch it. Yeah, it floats. Now I got a nice bright one here so you can see it. That'd be good for walleyes and that. But natural finish is basically where you're going to want to stay. Stick with something that's natural, and 9 times out of 10 you're going to have a lot more luck with it. There's that. A little spinner like a Blue Fox. This particular one's a Vibrax. You could get a MEP spinner. Anything small like that. You don't have to have anything big. Just a number 2 or a 3. You can hang a little piece of worm on the back of that if you want to. Just a little piece of real worm, or a little piece of a phony worm that has some scent on it. There's a lot of stuff out there with scent now. When we get on to scent, we talk about all this new stuff that's out there, all these plastic baits that I've sent. This is Trigger X, which is all the rage right now. And you can fish these on the back of a spinner like that as a trailer, or you can put a jig head on the front. And you know, once again, keep it small. Keep it to that 2 to 3 inch type stuff, just to be sure that you're going to get a bite out there. But this stuff is all over the place now. You can find it wherever you go. And last but not least,
my favorite
recommendations: a small spinner bait. You know, we see spinner baits that are a lot bigger for bigger fish. But when you get the kids out there, keep the stuff small. It makes a huge difference, Ben, because they're going to get bit, they're going to catch a fish, and then they're going to want to come back. And that's the whole thing.
Right.
When you take them out there, don't try to make them stay and do it. If they want to go, you know, lay on the ground. If they want to climb a tree, let them do it, and then let them come back to the fish, and don't try to just force the fish to them.
Yes, I agree, because when especially kids, when they don't catch anything for half an hour, they lose attention, and it's let them do their thing and then come back, and hopefully they'll catch one or two, and it'll be set with them for life.
Yep. Yeah.
So,
No. And the other options that you have are things like slip bobbers, live bait rigs, which is just basically a hook, worm, and a sinker type thing. Something really simple that'll work.
what's good for perch? Because I think there'll be a lot of perch there.
Yeah, perch, live minnows, small live minnows, the little weenie rapala here that we talked about, the ultralight minnow.
Yeah.
Something like that on maybe 6 pound, 4 pound test line. You're going to catch a lot of fish with it. Yeah. But like I said, a hook and a bobber and a little piece of worm and a minnow is going to work too.
Yeah.
It's
and I hear they recommend people to wear hats and sunglasses, so less chance of accidents, getting hooked there or hooked there. So that's what I read, and that's what I always promote that for my kids when I'm fishing. Make sure you got proper gear, and safety is always a big thing, especially when a festival like this, though, we'll probably expect a lot of people that are not familiar with rods and reels, and hopefully we won't see anything that will happen, but
injuries.
Best to be cautious, I guess.
Oh, it's been known to happen, but I just think, the whole key is, I really like what you're doing. I like the way that it's family oriented, and I think that's the whole thing. I used to fish tournaments at the highest level in Canada that you can, but that's not what the Ottawa Fishing Festival is about. From what what you're trying to do, you're trying to promote family fun through fishing, which is a great part of the Canadian heritage. People have no idea. We wouldn't be here if we wouldn't have fished and had fish to eat. It's that kind of a thing. Yeah.
Yes, and we're promoting conservation. So the whole derby is catch and release. Basically, we catch the fish, we measure it, give you a little ticket for a prize, and it's released, and that's it. And of course, the main thing of this is there is a charity involved in this.
Ben, they're getting here already. They're flying in above us. We're too close to the airport.
I hear it, yeah. Oh, they're dropping down too.
Fish lures.
But anyways, there's a big part of this is charity. Angels of Hope, division of CHIO, is part of this. A portion of the proceeds from this festival we go in there, and I hope everything turns out. And I'm really glad, really happy.
No, it's my pleasure. It's my pleasure, my friend. I look forward to it. And like we said too, I'm going to be there one of the days. We're not sure what day yet, because boy, summer's a busy time for me.
Oh, I can imagine.
They have me running, but I'll definitely be there one of the days. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it, and I look forward to seeing all the kids and the families out there having a good time.
Yes, I really appreciate that. Thanks again.